I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This piano was just finished, and amazingly, this was the piano that was colonized by cats. And it was totally destroyed. I can't even believe it. My team is so awesome here. They did such a nice job, both on the cosmetics, and not only was the piano colonized on the inside by cats, I'll talk about that here in a second, but also the finish was equally as neglected. So it was rough. I mean, it literally had somebody that carved their name in the fall board, and the whole finish was just really rough. So actually, why don't we start there? Why don't we start with finish? This finish looks so good. Hats off to Doris and the refinishing crew on this one. How good that looks. I was just texting with the client. We're delivering this piano shortly, and I was just texting with him. He texted me. He said, "Are you happy with how it turned out?" And I said, yes, 1,000 times yes. I couldn't be more happy with how this one turned out. Like, it's this is A+ work. It's gorgeous all the way around. It looks like this piano could have come off the factory showroom floor yesterday, and especially considering where it came from, that makes it extra admirable, the work that was done on this one. So I've been singing their praises all day. Okay. Then on the inside, like I said, it was covered in cats. I remember doing a video of it, and I remember just being really disgusted and talking about the smell. But in case you didn't get a chance to see that before video, it was covered in cat hair and cat pee. I mean, there were stalactites hanging from these plate struts of uric acid from the cats that had hardened and solidified. All of these bass strings were just totally destroyed. It might have been the worst sounding bass strings. And that's really saying something. I have worked on over 20,000 pianos in my career, and these might have been the worst. Because usually, when a piano deteriorates, it's just time. And so, you know, the pianos can sound thuddy after 100, 150 years, whatever. The bass strings can sound bad. They can lack musicality, but they're generally not abused. But I would consider having a gallon of cat urine poured over the strings over the course of several years. I would consider that to be abuse, and this piano got it, and it really made the whole shop stink for I don't know, a couple months that we were working on it. And fortunately, the technician that was assigned to work on it, it's right over there, COVID knocked out his sense of smell. So, and actually I found that after the fact, after I had assigned him to do all of the cleaning and prep work. And he said, yeah, everybody was kind of complaining about it in the shop, like, oh, how can you stand that? And he said, I don't smell anything. And they're like, well, better you than me. And so it's all been restrung. It's beautifully redone. The soundboard's been refinished. All of this, I mean, everything was, the brass was green from the urine. The plate was caked and disgusting. The soundboard had to be refinished. The dampers were destroyed. It's not just the bass strings that were destroyed. It was these strings, the treble strings that were destroyed. The pins, the tuning pins, were rusty. The felt was crusty. The damper guide rail was destroyed. I mean, these cats just had no self-control. So rude. And then of course the rest of the team worked this piano over, redoing the action and making this piano into an absolutely gorgeous instrument, ready to go for another several decades, as long as cats don't get it again. But it's actually not the clients that had us do this are not it's the previous owners who had the cats. So this piano is safe. a really nice piano. That's a super nice piano, and it was an expensive operation to get all of this done. This was a massive rebuilding project, and not a standard one. This is actually only my second Cat P piano, and not a standard one, an expensive operation. But that said, I would say the value of this piano and where it compares is much higher, like maybe many thousands of dollars higher than as expensive as it was than the cost of this work. So yeah, I think just win-win. I think they're going to be really happy with this piano for decades.